Hi everyone, Amber here with Yarny Qualls Crochet, and today I am going to do an unboxing of my very first order from Maxim. I've been sort of snooping around their website for a little while. I've never actually bought anything, and I hadn't bought any yarn in quite some time, so I thought that I would give this a try. Now I have two different orders in this box. One is an order of Millens cotton yarn. And it was, I think, 1 pound of cotton yarn for $9.99, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And I also got their mystery box, and I know a lot of you have gotten the mystery boxes. It's $30, and it's basically just random. You have no idea what's in it. As you can already see, I have opened the box mainly because I was kind of wanting to do a price synopsis to see if it was worth what I paid, because I didn't get free shipping or anything on this. So once I paid the $30 for the mystery box, the $10 for the cotton yarn, and shipping, I paid around like $50. But I just wanted to see if I got my money's worth. So let's go ahead and open this up, and I want to show you guys what I got. Okay, now I'm going to start with the 1 pound of cotton yarn. I got this because I've been making a lot of big projects here lately, and I kind of just wanted to break and thought I would sort of go back to the basics and make some washcloths because they're really easy to get away. You can never really have too many of them. And I thought this was, I mean, this is huge. Of course, I don't, other than it being 100% cotton, I don't know anything else about this. I don't know the brand, anything like that. All the invoice said was that it was Millens, which I just recently learned what Millen means. But I think this looks fine. This feels really good. This is not soft, so this is going to be perfect for dishcloths. I think it'll scrub dishes very well, which for me is perfect because I don't have a dishwasher. I've actually never had a dishwasher anywhere I've ever lived. All I know is to hand wash dishes, so if I had one, I probably wouldn't know much of what to do with it. But I did like this. And all three of these, it tells you that the color will be the same, that you're going to get 3 skeins of the exact same color, but the color is random. I did not pick this color, but I like it because I have some other cotton yarn that will match this perfectly. So I think I'm going to make a couple, well, more than a couple, quite a few washcloths out of this, and I might give them to some mamas that I know for Mother's Day. And you can never have too much stuff like that. Or some face scrubbies. You know, you gotta clean your face. It's important. Okay. So now we'll go to the mystery bag. And I thought this was so cool how they give this to you in this big zipper plastic thing, because it keeps the yarn from getting dirty. And I'll go ahead and tell y'all, I had yarn in this bag I had never heard of. And when I tried to look it up, I couldn't figure out, you know, what it was. Some of the yarn labels were, you know, in a different language, so some words I knew what they were, but a lot of the other words I have no idea. But I did the best I could when looking stuff up to try to figure out what was going on. But I am glad to have this bag. I'm going to reuse this bag for sure. Now I got some yarns in here that I've never had before that I was really excited about. This one was one. It's the Bernat Softy Baby Cotton. And I thought this was so pretty. And I have some other yarn, baby yarn, that I can put with this to make a really nice blanket, because I love to make baby blankets and donate them. That's one of my favorite things to do. Whoop, sorry. Camera was falling. I think I bumped into it. Didn't mean to, guys. Okay, next I got a 3-pack of this Fair Isle Port. It's a medium weight, 152 yards, 100 grams. It's 50% cotton and 50% viscose from bamboo, and it's made in China from fairislayarn.com. This is really soft. This is my first experience having bamboo mixed in with any yarn I've bought before. I'm not a very adventurous yarn buyer, so I was happy to have this in there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this. It's really soft. I really don't have anything to honestly pair with this that would feel even remotely the same. So I may have to go buy some more yarn that will match this really pretty gold color. It kind of looks well, actually, that's coming across pretty true to color. Yeah. So I'll probably have to buy more yarn to go with this because I don't have anything to pair it with. I might could make a nice like mini shawl or a scarf with it. We'll figure something out, right? There's always something. And on the Bernat, I just realized I forgot to give you the info on this. Color is Pale Periwinkle. It's a light 3. It's very nice. 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. 254 yards. And this is this feels like a pretty thick skein of yarn to me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. I've already got ideas. Okay, and I got 4 skeins of this yarn here. And this yarn was one of those that I was telling you about that I'm not overly sure, if that's the price, like per skein, because this entire little set here, the label is from the Netherlands as far as language. I do know that it's 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide, and I know how much is in it, but I couldn't find anything. I even went to the Zeman website, like that's on the back of the ball here, and I couldn't find anything for this. So, when I did the price, I just rounded it up and made it $1 a piece because I assume that's what that means. But, you'll notice on this that, outside of this little label here and it's saying it's super soft and Zeman, nothing else is in English. Except, little things like that. But this stuff is really soft. You can make something very nice with this. This could be a very nice scarf for someone. This would be very soft indeed. So that I don't think it'd be difficult to make something with this at all. Or I could mix it in and make something else with it. I had actually thought to do this because I got 2 skeins of this yarn right here. And again, another that I couldn't find a whole lot on as far as, how much it is, price, anything like that. So polyacryl, so it's 100% acrylic. I thought since this is 100% acrylic, I can pair this with the pink and make like a cool, like little baby blanket with it, Because, some girls like pink, but they're not, I think pink and black go together. I think that could work. And these both feel very similar. Like when you touch them both, they feel like they would mix together very well. As far as yarn weight, this black to me is a little bit chunkier. I don't know how big of a deal that is. Like, is yarn weight when you're mixing yarns, if they're like close, is that a big deal? Like, does anybody, y'all know? Let me know, because I'd really like to put these together and make something pretty out of it. Okay, this was the only Mary Maxim brand yarn in the entire bag that I got. And I have to say, I was a little disappointed because I was really hoping that they would throw a skein of their Prism yarn in here because I really want to try it. And I've seen some other Mary Maxim mystery unboxings on YouTube where people did actually get a skein of their Prism yarn, which on their website is one of their best sellers. So I was hoping maybe I would get one. But this stuff's really cool. I've not used it before, but I do actually have 3 skeins of this in like a tan color that I bought when it was marked down for like $1.50 at my local specialty yarn shop. So I may just pair this with those other skeins I have in there and just make a nice multicolor dishcloth with it, or face scrubbies with it. That'd be nice, I think. But yeah, this was the only Mary Maxim brand that I got in the whole box. Okay, next I have some Red Heart here. This is Red Heart Baby Hugs. Oh yes, I did open it. Okay, good. These are all identical. They're all exactly the same. I don't know if this is coming across. You can kind of see it, but this is it's a navy blue. This is not black. It's most definitely blue. Let's see. It's a medium 4, 100% acrylic. And what was the yardage? Did I miss it? Looking right over it, most likely. Oh, there it is. 247 yards, 225 meters. This stuff is really soft. I like it. I like Yarn Inspiration stuff. I was actually looking at their website earlier and I'd never looked at it before. And they have so many free patterns on there. Holy crow, that's awesome. But yeah, this is really nice. And again, I'm like all out for baby blankets on this. I'm a blanket person, y'all. I know I've seen where a lot of crocheters have openly said they do not like making blankets. I do. I like making blankets, but that is also why I'm a little burnt out and why I said I'm going to go back to the basics once I finish the project I'm working on now and focus on some smaller projects like the washcloths and the face scrubbies, because I need a break from some of these bigger projects that I've been tackling. But this is definitely going into my storage, because when I go back to my blankets, which won't be much longer because I love my blankets, this is going to be something I'm going to go to, and I'm hoping that maybe I'll have something in my stash that I can pair with this, since this is 100% acrylic. I should have something. Okay, this is 2 more skeins of the yarn that I just showed you a few minutes ago, of this 100% acrylic Belle Day Home Monaco Hembarbitsgarn. Hembarbitsgarn. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering this. Yeah, this one was broken. I forgot about that. I need to tape this. I'm going to leave that out so I can tape it. Set that to the side. But they sent me 4. So that gives me 4 of these black and 4 of the pink. So I can make a pretty awesome blanket with this, which is what I'm going to do. Again, I know with the blankets, I'm probably killing some y'all, but I love blankets. That was one of the first things I learned to make. So, okay. I also, for the first time, got me some, I'm not sure how this is pronounced. I've heard it pronounced patons, heard it pitons, and I've heard it paton. So I'm not sure what the correct pronunciation is. If anyone knows, you can let me know. But I'm going to call it, until I know differently, I'm going to call this patons. But it's the Patons Astra. I've never had patons before. I'm glad to get this because I've been wanting to try their yarn. This is going to be a light 3. And we have 161 yards, 147 meters. And this is the color Aran, which is a very nice, almost like egg white cream type of color. There's only 2. I'm trying to see what the 100% acrylic. Yep, there it is. I can pair this with something too. I could even put some of the pink with this right here. That would be pretty because they're both light 3s. Oh, these two would go well. I didn't even think of that earlier because I was so focused on the pink and the black. But these would go good too. Oh, more ideas. I love ideas, don't you? All right, here are the last two that I got. I got me some Lion Brand Touch of Alpaca. This is also another first for me. I have not purchased any yarn yet that had animal fibers in it. So I'm excited to have this. Now, granted, when they say touch of alpaca, it's literally a touch because I think it's only like 10%, yeah, alpaca. 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca. But you know what? I don't care. This is alpaca in it. So I got me some animal fiber. I know it's not 100%, but you know. So one skein of this will make one scarf, which is pretty awesome. And this is comfortable. This is nice and thick. It feels good. I mean, it's not super thick. It's a medium 4, of course, but this feels really nice. And I'm sure most of you all have used this before. And let me know if you like it because I'm looking forward to working with this. I like this color. This is to me, this gray, it almost looks like it has little touches of brown in it too, which is really neat. I think that this is a gender neutral color. So I'm looking forward to using this. This will be fun. And they also included some patterns in here, which is nice, but I'll tell you what was disappointing is they're all knit patterns and I don't knit. Like I checked front and back on all of these and I'm not a knitter. I want to be a knitter one day, but I'm not yet, and I'm definitely not knitter enough for that. I mean, look at that. I would probably quit everything and just, I don't know. I would cry. I'd be in tears if I tried to make that. But I do have a friend who is a knitter that will probably really, really enjoy those patterns. So I'm going to give them away to a home where someone can actually put them into good use. But that is everything that I got in my mystery box Mary Maxim kit. I'm pretty happy with it. I would definitely buy this again. And, oh yeah, I meant to leave that one to the side. I would definitely buy all this again. And as best as I could surmise, as I was looking at everything that I got and going online and price checking everything to see what it was all going to see what it was worth, it ended up including these cotton millins here. Everything ended up being about $75, around $70 to $75 worth of product. And if you take the aspect of shipping out, I only paid $40 for this stuff without taxes or shipping. After tax and shipping, it was around $50 because shipping was like $15. It's kind of expensive. But anyway, I still got my money's worth, and I got a lot of stuff I never would have gotten to use, like this Fair Isle. I probably never would have bought this at any other time. So I got some stuff in here that I get to try that, you know, if I love it, great. If I hate it, I know not to buy it again. So thank you all so much for looking at this with me. I was happy with this. I was excited to get it, and you should definitely give it a try. I think it's worth the money. So I will see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye.